Hey, what's up, my little TisaTellss? How y'all doing today? Well, if you are Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian, you are keeping this hope of a long-distance relationship alive. You're releasing stories, I assume, to E! News, how Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian are making their long-distance relationship work for Australia. But if you're the rest of us, you're just sitting there and you're like, let me tell y'all something what's going on. Kanye and Kim are due back in court for August 5th. And unlike Kim fighting to be single, this is the fight she really cares about. I know that single thing she was trying to prove a point to Kanye. Baby, they talk about child custody and they are always still talking about money in this August 5th hearing. This could be the last hearing, or if they don't agree, it could drag on more and more. You know I'm going to cover it. So why are we now getting all of these stories about Pete and Kim? Well, for one, Pete and Kim need to look stable. You can't be running around with somebody that has his dating history, has his behavior history, has all his history, doing all the stuff, and then made all that hoopla and they were single. You can do what you want, but in the eyes of the court, it doesn't look too good. So what are they doing? They're trying to still make it seem like they are together. Listen, a lot of sources have been saying that Pete and Kim are on their last legs, and when she went to Australia for 4 days, it was literally a conversation about whether they were going to just call it quits or move forward. Judging the way Pete is not lifting a finger to see Kim, and when I say a finger, he ain't lifting a finger, a pinky toe, an elbow, an eyebrow. He's not even lifting an eyebrow to see that woman. My guess is Pete's the one that's just like, babes, I got everything I need from you. You are annoying. I don't like your lifestyle. I just like to be excluded from this conversation. But get this. Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian have been physically apart while the comedian films his new movie in Australia. Find out how they're making it work. First of all, remember all those fake stories Kim posted that for the first 3 weeks they were in Tahiti, they were in Bahamas, they were on a family vacation? I swear to God, the Kardashians just, in my opinion, and the people loyal to them that can't put out stories, and next week you're like, what happened to that? Now get this. Perhaps distance makes the heart grow fonder. Yeah, perhaps. Has Pete raised the eyebrow? That boy is sitting there in his trailer, sitting there on his couch with his little crunchy socks, right? With the dirty socks, crunchy, wearing t-shirts, and probably sitting there digging in his ear, talking about Kim who. Anyway, such seems to be the case for Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson, who have been physically separated since last month while the comedian is filming the movie Wizards. At this point, they have been apart for almost 7 weeks. That's almost going on 2 months. Actually, it is going to be 2 months, right? Though the Skims founder was spotted taking a brief trip down under to visit her boyfriend for the weekend, she remains mostly at home with Los Angeles near her 4 kids. Wow, what a shock. A mother of 4 kids got to be at home. Also, they've been gone for that long. The Olivia Bryan stuff came. Pete's been silent about her Skims. He's been silent about encouraging her. He's been silent about everything. And don't tell me in 2 months that Pete didn't. If Kim had time to fly down to see Pete for the weekend, why didn't Pete have time to fly up and see her? And the kids, you know those people that he got tattoos across his body for? Yeah, the ones he said he loved forever and all this other stuff. What happened to that? He doesn't care about seeing her kids for 7 weeks? I'm being dead serious. Anyway, despite many miles between the couple, a source close to Kim tells E! News that their relationship has remained unaffected. Listen, I get the sources close to Kim. Where's the sources close to Pete? Where's Pete? Where's anything? Can we get a sign of life? The distance hasn't been an issue for Kim and Pete's relationship while he's been away filming. They're still going strong and making it work. Tell me how a billionaire, and I know y'all like, oh, Pete don't got it like that. Pete is gainfully employed. He has movie money. Pete can get a first-class ticket to see the love of his life and the 4 kids he promised to raise as his own. Man, this relationship is giving DOA, but let's get deeper into this. Although Kim's recent trip was only for a short period, that's right, he got off the plane, and she got off the plane, and Pete was like, damn, Monday can't come soon enough. And she's like, babe, should I leave Sunday night or Monday morning so we can have a few extra hours together? And Pete looked at her, saw those alleged facelift scars, and was like, I mean, if you want to leave Sunday, understand, Northy, not even that, Westy. You mean North? Yeah, Westy. Westy and Bloomington, Illinois. You mean Chicago? Yeah, they miss you. Anyway, although where were we? Kim's source said, when they were apart, they were in constant communication, explaining that they FaceTime consistently and are always getting quick phone calls in when they can. Okay, y'all, let's read this. They FaceTime consistently, not constantly, but consistently. Let me ask you a question. If somebody says, do you want money constantly or consistently? Which one would you pick? This is for all the SAT heads, right? If I'm going to be the English teacher, welcome to the TisaTellss University. If someone's asked you, do you want money constantly or consistently? Which one would you want? You would, of course, want it constantly. Consistently, that means that they could be FaceTiming once a month, but it's consistent. And they're always getting on quick phone calls when they can. What do you mean quick phone calls? What time is Australia on? Let me see. Hold on, guys. Time in Australia. What time is it in Australia? It's 8:01 a.m. And right now it's 3:01. Okay, fine. They can still get in calls. Okay, fine. But even then, they always get quick phone calls in when they can. They're quick because Pete's like, damn, she keep texting me. Let me get back to it. They said while the two have busy schedules on their own, making time for even short calls is apparently enough to brighten the beauty mogul's day. This is getting sadder and sadder. Oh my God. Can someone put on Alexa, play Boys to Men for Kim Noel Kardashian. Although we've come. Wait. We belong together, and you don't realize you've never been here before. It's only your first time. Listen, Kim is playing End of the Road. They've come to the end of the road. Okay. Kim loves that he's always making her laugh, and he truly makes her day when they talk. She's still smitten over him, and it just works for her. God, girly, we get it. Can we get Pete on this 1 and 2? Can we get Pete on the remix to How Much Y'all Are in Love? Being that Kim was the last one to catch a flight to spend some quality time with her former Saturday Night Live star, it's only fair that their future reunion plans include Pete traveling to go see her. Pete plans to come back to LA after filming wraps and spend time with her for a few days. Okay, hold on. Pause. Skirt. Get back to work. Pete plans to come and spend a few days with her. This man hasn't seen her for 7 weeks. He is no longer employed by Saturday Night Live. He is filming projects that need him to be in LA. What do you mean that he plans to spend a few days with her? Y'all, this sounds like they broke up to me. Or something's going wrong. And Kim's trying to play damage control and get this mess back on track. What you mean you're going to spend a few days with me after I left my 4 kids, my rumored, according to me, billion-dollar empire and all this mess, and flew on my private jet? So I had to pay for fuel, flew on my private jet, begged the Australian immigration attorneys, because you know I'm on the immigration watch list, to let me in this country, to lay up by you and act like your feet don't stink and ignore the fact you haven't brushed your teeth. And you got the nerve to say that you want to come back and see me for a few days? What about those kids you promised to love forever? What about those kids you got the tattoo for? Yo, Kim Kardashian just got conned. And that's another thing. I know y'all like, oh my God, it's solid. He got tattoos. Pete got the Bible written on his front, the Quran on his back, and the Torah on his legs. Pete ain't nothing but tattoos. Give me a break. Also, the way he never supports her. Pete was always talking about Ariana Grande and always taking shows with Ariana Grande. And before you say, oh my God, Pete's mature, he's not into that. Pete is a bigger Kardashian than the Kardashians. He wants fame so well, he can taste it. He can't wait to the day that he can stop being a Hollywood pass around and have his own money and then have a girl he supports and that he's the boss in the relationship. Now get this. Here's an interesting thing. The article ends with saying, together or not, the pair who have been dating since last fall have both had their hands full with projects on their own. Last week, Kim dropped a new skim collection. This is the last thing I'm going to say, and this is completely off topic. Does Kim really think she's going to make swim gloves happen? Man, if y'all don't go to Amazon Prime and get a $12.99 bikini and some matching opera gloves all for the price of under $20, Man, y'all are tripping. Anyway, right? I'm gonna do breakup countdown. I will say one thing I do believe is true. If things go, well, not well, but if things are resolved on August 5th, and that's the end of Kanye and their asset and custody case, I 100% believe that Kim and Pete will just say, we're growing apart. Now, if they have to have another hearing, I think Kim is at least going to try to act like her and Pete are together just so she can see a little stable, because all that rubbing in her face that she was doing in Kanye West's face last year got her out here looking cray-cray. And no, I'm not talking about her drowned rat, dehydrated wig straight from the ocean pictures that she is posting. Someone come get Kim Kardashian. Anyway, but then again, maybe that girl is going through a breakup and we just don't know. And that's the reason she's looking crazy. Anyway, my little TisaTellss, let me know what you think in the comments and I will talk to you later. Bye.